Sneak peek number 2 is here, but if you missed sneak peek number 1, I actually uploaded it as a short, not as a main video, because I'm going to include some attacks now with the new pet. If you take a look, the new pet is here that is coming for Clash of Clans called the Greedy Raven. Big thing is it does 5x damage on resource buildings, which is going to be the storages, the drills, the collectors, and even the town hall and a clan castle. So anything your goblins would target, that is what it's going to target as well. But everything down here, the bottom side, a quick recap from sneak peek number 1, is going to be getting an upgrade across the board here. Biggest change is going to be the earthquake spell is the new level here. Plus, for the new spell, if we take a look at all the troops and spells that are getting a new upgrade, the earthquake spell doesn't show because I actually finished it. So if I actually take a look at the earthquake spell here, I go like this. It is now going to do 14% damage to troops and heroes on the defensive side when you get it up to level 8. So you can upgrade it a couple of different levels there. So that's going to help, especially for fireballs, to help kill queens, kill heroes, and then the percentage from the earthquake can help right there. So that's going to be a big difference maker for sure. Main thing about today's video is also going to be talking about the balance changes coming. So let's take a look at exactly that. So I've got here what is coming here in sneak peek number 2. Before we get to balance changes, actually is going to be some rank mode changes. So they are going to implement an anti-spam protection. So just like in regular farming, you can't just quit out of it. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't quit out of the ranked mode either. I don't know why. You only have a limited number of attacks anyway, so why not allow you to do that? Because then you can just finish your attacks if you miss them. I don't know. But either way, you're not going to be able to spam out of them. Here are some new attack like totals that you'll be doing. I think they've lowered them across the board. I'm scrolling through here. Leaks, I'm not really interested in. If you want to pause any of this, they've also released notes. You can take a look. I'm going to really focus on the balance changes that are coming. There'll be a new item in the fancy shop that'll be coming. But this is the important page. Right, so let's take a look at this. So the top couple are the ones that I am really looking at here. So first one, thrower level 4 buff is going to be reverted. So it's going to go back down. So the buff is going to become a nerf. So the thrower is going back down. It was too strong. The totem spell, a big change, is the radius is only now 5 tiles. So it went from 6 to 5. Damage has gone from 70 to 100 to 0. So it is not going to do any more damage to kill ground skeletons, to kill archers, to kill air skellies. That's going to be a big deal. It's not going to do damage when you deploy it. The apprentice and life gem aura no longer affect totems. I mean, wait, did it boost? I don't even know if it boosted the HP, but either way, it won't affect it. This is a big one. Poison will now affect the guardians. So they take the full damage, but only 70% of the movement and attack speed debuff. So that is nice. That's definitely going to help quite a bit. But then also, CWL now supports 5 vs 5 wars, but you can get bigger rewards for the bigger wars that you are in. But this will not, I don't believe it will be able to work in champions. So if you're in champions 1, 2, or 3, I don't think you can do 5 vs 5. And then they reworked the logic for the diggies, the miners. I mean, not many people use miners anyway, so it's not really a big deal. But then the rest of these, you can pause here on the screen, take a look at it, read through it. But a big one at the very bottom here is they have fixed the ore bug that was from a while ago. So if you see in your account, when you go into your account and you take out your ores after the update, if it's negative, it's because unfortunately when the Revenge was released, you would be able to steal people's ores. They were able to finally fix that. So if you did that, either you did on purpose or you didn't even know you did it, you will go negative in ores to make up for that, and you'll have to get ores to bring it back to 0. So something to keep in mind for that. So big changes are the top up here. So definitely the top 3 are the biggest changes that are coming in. But now what we're going to do is let's do some attacks now with this new Greedy Raven pet. And now let's do an attack with the new pet. Yes, we have put this Greedy Raven on our king, and let's show it off. So my plan is to use the king to get him to go for the town hall in here. He does have the stick horse on him as well with the giant golem, so he can deal splash. But the point of the Greedy Raven is it'll be able to help to take out the town hall even quicker. So So that's going to be the goal. So let's go ahead and start with 2 earthquakes here. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's do a little warden walk first. Mr. Warden, healers, some of you. Double earthquakes. Lightning here. All right. And then we can get the king like so. Oh, I didn't drop all my healers on my warden. Might want to do that. All right. So now the king will make his way through here. Keep going, king. Keep going. And then I want to rage, at least for that greeting raven, so it can get in the range. Watch this. Now he is going to go and directly target this town hall, right? That goes down easy, but the greedy raven can also take out the CC building and help take out this area. Look, that CC building went down so quickly. That goes down. Now let's go ahead and wall break right here. All right, so that can help a little bit of set up a final here. Let's wall break again. Let's go with a super yeti to pull this warden. Another super yeti. Siege barracks up top. Queen like so. Balloon. And there we go. And let's go ahead and drop the jump. Oh, the defending earthquake. That is right. All right. Let's go like this. Pop warden. Ice golem up here. Okay. Couple headhunters. Oop, didn't drop them right away. Let's go and keep going. Pop queen. All right. Let's go ice golem up here. Keep going. But you can see how the greedy raven can be useful. Are you going to be using it over some other pets on most bases? I would say probably not, but it can be situational and definitely help you with some farming, that is for sure. I would focus on some other items before probably upgrading it, just to be honest, because if you put it on a certain hero and it gets out in front and you don't test for traps, it will die. It'll pull Seeking Air Mines, it'll pull that, and then it won't be able to survive. So that is something to keep in mind, but that king is able to help secure the town hall. Yes, the splash from the giant gauntlet helps as well to take it down. And there we go. All right, so we got one base down here, and we will continue with at least 2 more bases to show you what this greedy raven can do. Will it be making an impact, or will it not be? So super yetis down. Let's do some super witches next. Just before we get to the super witches, there might be a question you may have. Well, Carbon, what if we put the greedy raven on our queen and then walk the queen near the town hall? Will the raven snipe the town hall and take it down? All right, well, let's test it. Drop some earthquakes, some lightnings through here, and then we can just go with you over here and get the queen. All right. And what you do have to do is make sure you are protecting this raven. All right, queen, make your way to the right. We're not going to do the full attack. Obviously, we just want to do the initial portion near this town hall. Queen, you keep going. So through my testing, what I've noticed is that the greedy raven he won't really like switch over and target the other items in terms of the town hall, even if it's right next to this queen. So queen's going here, targeted all that. Cool. Taking out some archers. Great. All right. Queen's continuing. The greedy raven is not switching. It is not switching, even though it's pretty close. So you can see that the greedy raven is not sniping that town hall. So you can't just walk by a town hall with this queen and just try to snipe it from a little bit of a distance like that, unfortunately. That would be super nice and very useful, but unfortunately, you can't do that. Now, let's go ahead and do an attack with the super witches. Remember, every troop that has a super version, the super version also went up in a level as well, so it got stronger. So this one, let's go ahead and get the king into the town hall and see if we can grab this value over here with that greedy raven. So Mr. Warden, furnaces, just go over there, and then let's get the king. And now let's pay attention to this greedy raven. What's it going for? It's going right for that town hall. Look at that. Bam. Let's go and poison up that CC. Splash goes. Works on the town hall. All right. Greedy raven helped. But did it need the greedy raven? Well, maybe not. It just helps. You know, the town hall went down. Can we get the revenge tower? That would be great if we can. Oh, one more. What? Okay, we didn't get it. It is so low. That's fine. It's fine. Wall break over here. A little wizard like that. All right, warden. Drop a balloon. Like so. Get that. Get that. All right. Round skellies pop. Taking that out. Can we grab the scatter? All right. So we can grab the scatter. We can get the queen. Gonna be pulling the warden this way. Some super witches. Siege. Some of you. And in we go. Like so. Alright. Like that. We're gonna delay this warden ability as long as we possibly can. Keep going into the core. Wait for it. Now we'll pop it. Alright, and then we'll go like this. Let's go with the totem over here. Keep going, RC. Let's go with another skelly over here. RC's clearing this, clearing that. A wall break here. RC's got a lot of invises for her. A little wizard like that, a little wizard down there. RC still has ability. A wall break over here. And we should be fine. Let's pop RC, wizard, and there we go with 2 invises left. So the king, would he have been able to get the revenge tower with the phoenix? Probably. Was it worth the greedy raven? I would say most likely probably not on this space. But on some other different types of bases, yes, it could definitely be worth it. But it is probably, again, something we don't want to prioritize as a pet. And 2 invises, don't need those. So let's go ahead and do one more attack, and we're going to bring some super bowlers. So we're going to have the greedy raven put on the warden this time, because why not? We're going to go fireball, super bowlers. On this one, we want to land the fireball right here and take out this section. Then we can get the king with the stick horse in here to get as much of that. And then the super bowlers can come into here, into the middle, and we can jump the core to get the value with the super bowlers in between those 2 funneling points. So Mr. Warden over here. Some furnaces. We'll go invis, fireball, 2 earthquakes here. All right, let's go ahead and wall break down here. Let's get the king. Let's go with the totem. All right. We can go with another totem. Poison here, poison here. All right. Oh, okay. We jumped the wall over to the bomb hive, but kept the monolith. Interesting. All right, let's use you. Let's use you. Let's send the RC down here. Let's jump up here. Rage up those super bowlers. Let's drop maybe an ice golem up top. We got another rage for the super bowlers to get those bounces. Get that value. Let's go with the wizard here. Headhunter's gonna run there. Ooh, that ice golem actually up top did work. But this is why I've got the phoenix on my RC. She can do exactly this. Come back alive. Headhunter here since all the heroes are dead. Archers up there. And where's my super bowlers? They have died. But it's fine. I think it's fine. Super minis can clutch off to the bottom side. And we will make this work. I wanted to possibly try to drop my RC maybe to the top side. But since the monolith did not go down for my king, he ended up getting lured deeper into the base. It's fine. We're able to still get it to work. But where's my greedy raven? I wasn't even paying attention to what it did. I mean, it made it pretty far in the base. But again, if it gets out in front, it will pull traps and it will die. So we did some attacks here. Hopefully you did enjoy it. And I will be bringing some war attacks. So make sure you guys are following and subscribed to the channel. And see ya in the next one.